Next, let's queer up sports. LA Rams Jose Capetillo and Ryan become the first gay cheerleading coaches in the NFL. Things are changing for the better in the NFL. Carl Nassib made headlines in 2021 by becoming the only active player to ever come out in the NFL. Last month, Jaguars coach Kevin Maxen became the first male coach to publicly come out, and now we find out there are out gay NFL cheerleaders too. After 3 seasons on the Los Angeles Rams cheerleading team, Jose Capetillo and Ryan are now cheer captains, making them the first out gay men to ever lead an NFL cheerleading team. In an interview, Ryan told Queerty that becoming the first out gay captain felt surreal. Capetillo said, quote, "Knowing that our teammates voted for us to be in this position is a really special feeling. It makes us feel super supported," end quote. This is quite an accomplishment, but these two are used to breaking down barriers. During their rookie season, the Rams made it all the way to Super Bowl LIII, and Capetillo and Ryan were there to cheer them on alongside 3 other out gay cheerleaders. This marked the first time an NFL team had 5 out gay cheerleaders performing at a Super Bowl. Prior to joining the Rams, Ryan had never been to a Pride, but this year the cheerleading team got the opportunity to perform in West Hollywood Pride. Wow. So when I first read the headline, I was like, oh, there are gay lesbian cheerleaders? What? I was like, oh, man.
Where did that Google search take you?
I hadn't thought about that angle. Okay.
I was a cheerleader in college.
What? Of course you were.
Yes, I know. Kind of predictable for the USF Bulls for their basketball team.
Wow.
And people are always surprised to hear that being gay in cheerleading is one of the most difficult sports to be gay in. It is the most closeted. It can be one of the most homophobic spaces that there are in sports. My roommate and I, both out gay men, joined the team, and I'd say probably within 6 months, just a lot of social maneuvering pushed us out of it.
Oh,
this is a big deal. It makes my heart so happy to see.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, first off, gay male cheerleaders. Who would have thunk?
I've thunk it many times.
Yes. I'm getting ready to
Different
make that
show.
joke, by the way.
Sorry.
And it's an issue that we're probably going to learn soon, that if they can be successful in cheerleading as gay, they might even be good on Broadway or at RuPaul's Drag Race. I mean, come on now. And I love the story because at the end of the day, when I was in high school, this would be impossible. It would be impossible, like what you said at the University of South Florida. Mm-hmm. That's not a real college, so it doesn't really count.
How dare you?
I went to UCF, which was the real school. And my best Trixie was a cheerleader at UCF. And somebody that I happen to know very intimately today was a cheerleader in high school. So I seem to have a penchant for that.
Yeah.
But at once upon a time, all jokes aside, this is really a wonderful story because to be a cheerleader was once upon a time, and maybe still, something that would create a lot of joke and a lot of recrimination. It's typical gay male, which is why I didn't think about the lesbian aspect of the story. So it's really, I think, a great story.
Well, I love Bring It On. So I think that this should be part of the next Super Bowl. I think we should lean into it and have like a little twerk section of it, and just make it this crazy headline the next day with like all the drunk bros. Or like, but I bet you some of them kind of like it.
Yeah.
And recently I have met some of them that were like, pretty anti-LGBT. And then I'm like, wait a second, I can pick up something. I'm picking up your scent. And then I'm like, I got some confirmation.
We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show, brought to you from Happening Out Television Network. We operate in the same model of PBS and NPR, but for the LGBTQ plus community. We educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of our LGBTQ plus community, with more than 100,000 a week watching us on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the story going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.